Hey everyone, this is the second time I'm making this video, so I'll probably go pretty quick because I don't want to make it again. Okay, so, a few things. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I was in my friend's wedding. I'm the only one of the bridesmaids here in Arizona, so I had to help her out a lot with all the things that was going on. It was an awesome wedding. It was amazing. So, besides that, I'm 5 or 6 DPO right now. I'm not really sure. I didn't temp this month. Excuse me, or do any of that kind of stuff because I was in my friend's wedding. Me and my husband actually stayed off of the days of trying to conceive because I did drink at my friend's wedding and I drank a lot and I'm still recovering from it. So I didn't want to do that. I can't even talk today. My brother's coming back from Afghanistan, which I mentioned in a previous video, and he's coming back next week, so I want to fly over to Colorado to see him, and I don't know what rules are about first trimester, but I would be I just would be really hesitant about going because I just wouldn't know what would happen, or I would just drive, which would suck ass because that drive is really far, and I hate driving, hate it. Most time I'll ever sit in a car is maybe 5 hours is the most it'll get out of me. So anyways, besides that, I have a few questions for you guys. One of my questions is about my boobs hurting after I ovulate. After I ovulate, it seems this past few months, my boobs hurt so bad. So freaking bad. And it starts like 2 days after I ovulate and it just goes. Like this month is probably worse than all the other months. My nipples are on freaking fire and my boobs feel like they're just going to freaking fall off. And I have to wear a sports bra. It makes it better, a lot better, but I still feel it and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to take it off. It's just going to hurt so freaking bad. So let me know if that's normal or if you guys experience that too. It kind of sucks because I never know if it's a pregnancy symptom or not. So I kind of told myself when I don't experience that, maybe I am pregnant. So maybe it's going to be the opposite. I don't know. Let's see. As far as my endometriosis goes, this month I've been having cramps where I'm not, like within the month where I'm not supposed to be cramping. So that kind of tells me with my experience in the past that my endo is kind of coming back a little bit. In the past I would get cramps like between my period and ovulation and then between ovulation and just all the time. So that's pretty much what's happening. I haven't had any today, but I had some in the past like 4 or 5 days. So I don't know. I don't think I'm pregnant, obviously, because me and my husband missed all the days to, try to conceive. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. If it keeps going and if I keep cramping and it usually gets worse and worse and worse, and then I'm on the floor and I can't even move, then I'll go to my endometriosis specialist and have the scan, check it out, see what's going on. If I do have another surgery, which I know is inevitable, I will go right to a fertility clinic. After this time, me and my husband discussed that I will go right to a fertility clinic. And we will figure out what to do from there. That's another thing that I have a question about, or I don't know if it's a question or just kind of my thoughts on it. IUI versus IVF. The whole reason that endometriosis patients or ladies don't get pregnant is because, well, one of the main reasons is because the egg and the sperm don't meet. They just pretty much like pass each other like that when they're trying to meet. So they don't never meet. So why in the hell would IUI work? Like, I don't understand why people are recommending it to me that it's going to work and you should do 3 cycles of it, spend all your money on it, blah, blah, blah. So, I don't know. Maybe for some endometriosis patients it works and there's a very small success rate I've seen, and my clinic told me there's a small success rate, but it's a good thing to try. So I'm not sure. The thing with me is that when I first found out I had endo, it was very, very severe. After that, I've had 4 surgeries, and with each surgery, it keeps getting milder and milder. I don't know if it's because I'm just catching the surgeries in time, because the first time, I think I had endo for about 5 or 6 years before I even had a surgery. If I could go back to when everything started hurting really bad. So, if I waited, obviously, 5 or 6 years from today, I know that I would be in that same boat again. So, I think I have severe endometriosis regardless. They can wipe it out, they can do whatever they can to, get it all away, but I don't know. So IVF seems like my best option. I just don't have the financial ability to do it yet, so me and my husband are going to start to save up just in case. And if we get pregnant without it, that's awesome, and we'll use the money for something else. So, I don't know. Kind of stuff I have to think about. Me and Lupron. I know with IUF they use Lupron for 1 or 2 weeks. I'm not sure how long. Me and Lupron are not friends. When I first had my first surgery, my doctor gave it to me to use for 6 months. I only ended up taking it for 2 months, and then this past cycle, after my surgery, I only took it for 1 month, and I was supposed to take it for 6. The reason being was I was completely psycho on it. It made my boobs hurt so bad they feel like they were gonna just freaking fall off. And they also gave me this thing. It's called vulvar vestibulitis. It's where the glands in your cervix swell, and the reason that they swell is because there's no estrogen. Lupron takes away all the estrogen in your body, and it pretty much puts you into a state of menopause. So those glands, estrogen is their lubrication. So if there's no estrogen there, they're going to hurt and go raw. So which is pretty much happened. Also, on your bladder, there are estrogen fibers that keep your bladder moist. Like here's your bladder, and then right here are like the little fibers that keep it moist and keep it lubricated. Well, those fibers contain estrogen. So when the estrogen is depleted, it hurts. It pretty much feels like a constant UTI, but like a really bad one. And then the second time I was on it as well, I had all those, and then I also had a blood clot, and I was in the hospital for a few days. So, I don't know, gotta kind of weigh my odds. I just hate it, and I can't stand the drug. But I know for other people that have endometriosis, it's so awesome. It's like God's gift to them. I mean, I know Jamie took it, and she really liked it. She thought it was awesome. So it just kind of depends on a person-to-person basis if it works for you, and if it doesn't, it's kind of like Clobin versus Humira. You just don't know which one's going to work for you better. Also, I just wanted to say, if you are one of the people that I watch that are pregnant and are about to deliver or have any questions for me, let me know. As you'll know, I work in labor and delivery, and you guys can ask me anything as far as labor goes, what kind of medication they'll give you, what Pitocin is, what Cervidil is, how long they do it, depending on what doctor you have. Triage, what they're going to check for, what things to look out for during your pregnancy that may be cause for concern. And also postpartum. So let me know, even if you're trying to conceive. I mean, it's good information to know. It actually opened my eyes a lot when I first started working there on what could happen and what actually happens. People have a bunch of myths out there about, oh, this is what happens, this is not what happens. So it's just kind of, I don't know. I want to clear those things up and let you guys know the facts, because it pisses me off when women come in and their doctors don't tell them what's really going to happen, and they leave and they're freaking pissed, or they stay and they're freaking pissed. So let me know. I know I probably ranted a lot during this, so I'll update you guys more. I doubt I'm going to be coming on here saying I'm pregnant because we didn't try. So let me know if you guys have any questions, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.